Hey everyone, how are you? Awesome. My name is Talia, and my speech is a little different, but if you know me, you know I love to hike, and not hiking your average nature trails. No, I'm talking about like actual mountains. Like, you know, you get to the bottom and you're like, whoa, this is what we're doing, Talia? Okay. But from hiking the Rockies in Colorado to the Great Smokies of Tennessee, I found so many parallels between my hiking adventures and my life's journeys. And there's two rules to hiking. One, you never look down because it puts a lot of strain on your back and your neck. And two, you never look back because that's really not the direction that you're going, right? So along the trail, you may reach like these outlooks that are really beautiful, ones like these, where you really get a chance to stop and reflect on your journey and how far you've come. And I've realized that the ascent is rarely easy, and some trails are definitely harder than others, but the summit is always worth it. I embarked on so many trails during my tenure here at A&T, from working at MIT to build sustainable housing for people in India, and realizing that I can compete with these engineers that come from these elite institutions, to learning how to balance the lifestyle of a student athlete while managing the rigors of this engineering program, to using my sorority as a platform to shed light on issues that affect our global community, and to working on keeping my mental health in check. My ascent has been an intense but definitely worthwhile one. At a few points in time, I'm not gonna lie to you, I definitely stopped hiking. Metaphorically and physically, I lost my will to just keep moving forward. There were extremely low points, valleys that I didn't really know how to get out of. I broke the two rules of hiking. I stopped moving forward and I started looking back. I didn't know how to face the person I was at the time, let alone embrace who she was. And being stuck in one of those valleys was definitely one of the scariest things that I've had to deal with. But honestly, and more importantly, figuring out how to get out of that valley was one of the most transformative life experiences that I've had. I realized that being a Black female woman is one thing, and then you throw engineering into the mix and it will present obvious challenges in our patriarchal society. It was really difficult to always feel like you had to validate yourself, improve your intelligence to not only your white counterparts, but also your Black male peers. I put so much pressure on myself to achieve and perform, and I never really asked myself, hey kid, are you good? Talia, are you truly happy? I never really stopped to appreciate those outlooks in life. So how did I start climbing again? It didn't happen overnight, but I had to revisit my why, my purpose. Because I had to ask myself, who am I to want to change the lives of others if I can't start with myself first? It took a shift in my perspective and about a year and a half of self-reflection, but I did start climbing again. So what does my experience at A&T have to do with hiking? Everything. A&T taught me resolve. A&T taught me how to effectively allow my passions to fuel my dreams. A&T is a breeding ground for raw, unfiltered creativity and intelligence. A&T taught me how to use my voice to affect change, and it gave me the power to stand up for what I believe in and fight for those who feel powerless and voiceless. As a 17-year-old freshman, I came here thinking I could change the world. And standing here today as one of the 8 Black female graduating mechanical engineering students, I am so proud to say that I know I can change the world, because I know the only real revolution happens right inside of you. Props to J. Cole. My story is still being written, and I'm still hiking towards my summit. I'm supported by amazing friends, family and faculty that literally pour into my soul and inspire me daily. I would like to thank the Mechanical Engineering Department for this nomination and your guidance for these past 4 years. But I would especially like to thank Dr. Carmen, Dr. Arma, and Professor Powell, I'm not sure if they're here, for supporting my crazy ideas and also making me feel a little bit less crazy for having them. Thank you to my amazing friends and mentors, y'all know who you are, who pulled me out of those valleys, hold me accountable, and keep me grounded to my true self. Thank you to my amazingly supportive parents who couldn't be here. Aside from the grace of God, I would not be here without them. Their personal journeys inspire me, and they push me probably more than they ever know. They're the strongest people I know, and my parents, my little brother, and my little sister are the reasons why I still climb. The most important thing that I learned while at the T is that the only limits that exist are the ones that we place on ourselves. You are limitless just like your summits. So thank you for listening to my little spiel. I just implore everyone, no matter what uphill battle that you face, take a deep breath, get your mind right, because it's going to be hard. and attack the trail. Don't settle for hills, climb mountains. Thank you.
Wasn't that amazing? Amazing. You know, when we listened to our guest speaker, we were reminded of how important it is that we continue to strive, continue to push, continue to grow. And yet, as you listen to our students, as young as they are, what wisdom did you hear? So you can imagine what the committee had to deal with as they had to make a decision. And so, drum roll, please. It is my honor to recognize the fact that every single one, thank you, of our Namaskar nominees are indeed amazing winners, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Can we give them all a round of applause? And so I now have the pleasure of letting you know who is our 2019 Namaskar awardee. And the winner is, this year, Talia Thomas.